Hey listeners, in today's episode we're diving into a headline you'll hear in every newsroom. Andy Burnham is set to become Britain's incoming Prime Minister.
That's right, after a whirlwind week that saw him installed as Labour Party leader on Friday, King Charles III will choose him to form a new government on Monday, making him the country's 59th Prime Minister.
Burnham's return to involves a career that spans a quarter century in elected office.
He's spent 2 decades in Parliament, twice vied for leadership of the Labour Party, and never shied away from taking an eye-opener, the mayoralty of Manchester, one of the largest and most vibrant cities in the United Kingdom. That stint sharpened his focus on the working-class struggles he's been outspoken about, while still managing a huge budget and an imperative to grow the city's economy. Now, after stepping down from municipal politics, Burnham re-engaged in Westminster politics, a place he once described as detached from the ordinary lives of voters. His rise to party leader signals a dramatic shift in British politics. In fact, he's only the 7th Prime Minister in the last 10 years, underscoring how turbulent the last decade has been for the UK's governance.
There's a lot to unpack in these next moments.
King Charles III's formal invitation will announce that Burnham will head a government that faces a host of challenges, from stagnating economic growth to the pressing need to re-engage the coalitions that have historically defined Labour's success. Burnham will need to marshal a coalition, or at least secure narrow parliamentary support, to Numa. The challenge is, his journey to the premiership has been paved with both successes and disappointments. He learned that the political arena is no less complex than the streets of Manchester.
So what does this change mean for ordinary British citizens?
It could mean a shift back toward a greater emphasis on social equity, supported by Burnham's record as a city leader who fought policies he saw as advantageous only to a small. Yet the risks of new policies on power and inequity remain. The political debate is already heating up, with pundits speculating that a Burnham-led administration would rely heavily on community-based solutions and workforce reforms. That said, history shows that pure charisma alone isn't enough. You need to navigate the complex structures of the House of Commons, Westminster's committee systems, and the public's expectations. Burnham's experience as a city mayor is promising, but the national arena operates on a different scale.
Advertisers.
As this week unfolds, keep your eyes on the key questions. How will he shape policy on booming sectors such as tech or transport, especially given his Manchester roots?
What does the Labour Party's inner circle plan for a coalition or single-party dominance? And will he manage to stay true to his ground-level narrative whilst balancing the demands of a global financial superpower?
In short, Andy Burnham's ascension to UK Prime Minister marks a significant pivot in Britain's political narrative.
Fans of citywide economic reforms and Labour left-leaning policies will find a familiar champion at the helm. Meanwhile, skeptics may weigh the uncertainties of a coalition government.
The world will watch closely as Burnham accepts the King's formal invitation on Monday.
That's all for today. Thanks for listening. We'll bring you the latest developments on this story and more, right here in the weekly roundup. Stay tuned and stay engaged.
Until next time, take care and keep questioning.